Half the employees lost their job because of the new law that women cannot work. Then the next day, you have to transfer all your money into your husband's bank account. Then your daughter is no longer allowed to go to school. Your family attempts to escape to Canada, but is caught and forced to be separated. The novel The Handmaid's Tale was written in 1985 by Margaret Atwood. This novel describes a dystopian America after an ultra-religious group takes over. In this society, women are highly oppressed, and those who are deemed fertile are handmaids, and their only objective in life is to bear children. This novel recently turned into a TV show and has gained tremendous popularity, as some believe it serves as a metaphor for today's political climate. I have extensive interest in women's rights, and I believe The Handmaid's Tale paints a bleak future society could face if we don't strive for a more equal America. Here's an excerpt from the introduction of the novel, told by the main character, June. We slept in what had once been the gymnasium. The floor was of varnished woods, with stripes and circles painted on it, for the games that were formerly played there. The hoops for the basketball nets were still in place, though the nets were gone. A balcony ran around the room for the spectators, and I thought I could smell faintly, like an actor image, the pungent scent of sweat shot through the air, with the sweet taint of chewing gum and perfume from the watching girls. Dances would have been held there. The music lingered, a trace of unheard sound, style upon style, an undercurrent of drums, a forlorn wail, garlands made of tissue paper flowers, a revolving ball of mirrors, powdering the dancers with the snow of light. We yearned for the future. How did we learn it? That talent for insatiability. It was in the air, and it was still in the air, an afterthought as we tried to sleep in the army cots that had been set up in rows with spaces between so we could not talk. We had flannel sheets like children's, and army-issued blankets, old ones that still said United States. The lights were turned down, but not out. Aunt Sarah and Aunt Elizabeth patrolled. They had electric cattle prods slung on thongs from their leather belts. We learned to whisper, almost without sound. In the semi-darkness, we could stretch out our arms, when the ants weren't looking, and touch each other's hands across space. We learned to lip read, our heads flat on the beds, turned sideways, watching each other's mouths. In this way, we exchanged names from bed to bed. Alma, Janine, Dolores, Moira, June.